Yo, your shredded brother from another mother. And if your lower chest sucks, we're going to fix that today. I'm gonna share with you guys the only 3 lower chest exercises you need to get sculpted lower pecs. Now, when I'm talking about the lower chest, I'm specifically talking about the abdominal head of the pec muscle. So, shout out to Athlean-X. I'm gonna use a good old marker here to show you exactly what I mean here by the lower chest. So, the muscle fibers are going to run up and out. When I'm talking about the lower chest, these exercises that we're doing today are targeting this specific area right here. So lower chest, these are going to be moves that target these fibers right here. Now, it's very hard to just isolate right here. So obviously you're also working some of the mid chest. We're not working too much upper chest in this video. These moves are predominantly gonna focus as much as we can right here. Also build through here because you can't really spot just here on your lower chest. So you guys are gonna enjoy the hell out of this workout. I want you guys to do this workout 2 times per week. I'm gonna give you guys the sets, the reps, the ideal rest time, everything you need to do. So all you gotta do is leave today's video and execute on these moves 2 times a week. All right, so exercise 1 of 3. I wanna show you guys something very important. Now, imagine I'm on the decline bench press right here. I'm bringing the bar down right to that abdominal head. When I get up from this position, watch my hands. Look at how when I get up from that position, my arms are in a downward trajectory. So you're gonna notice a lot of these moves are gonna really favor that downward trajectory. Now, decline bench press is probably the best lower chest mass builder you can do next to the second exercise I'm gonna share with you guys. Now, I do realize a lot of gyms might not have a decline bench press, and I don't wanna knock the actual barbell bench press either, because I think the barbell bench press is a phenomenal exercise to build mass in your lower and your mid chest. And even the dumbbell bench press, basically just a flat press with dumbbells, is one of the top activation exercises for the low and mid pecs. So if you don't have access to a decline bench, what I recommend that you do on the barbell bench press is sets where you fail around rep 8 to 10. These are gonna be ideal hypertrophy sets. And I also wanna make sure that you guys are going down slow and controlled. So a good rule of thumb is when you're bench pressing, go down for a count of 2 seconds and come back up. And you wanna ideally fail right around rep number 8. 8 to 12 rep range is gonna be the ideal hypertrophy rep range on the bench press. I see so many of you guys make the mistake of ego lifting on the bench press and then wondering why you're not actually building your chest, why you're not building that lower chest. So don't ego lift on the bench press. Do 4 to 5 working sets where you fail around rep number 8 and you guys are gonna build those lower pecs. Second lower chest exercise is a weighted dip drop set. Now, dips are gonna blow up that lower and mid chest like none other. They're one of the top rated lower chest and mid chest exercises in the Brett Contreras activation study. And I'm gonna show you guys a little intensity technique to take those lower chest gains to the next level. I've been doing this one for years and years, and I definitely attribute a lot of my lower chest gains to doing this drop set. Very important on your form when you're doing dips. The big difference when you're trying to isolate your lower chest versus your triceps is on tricep dips, you're a little more upright. Now I want you to watch what I do to my chest and how I lean forward when I'm trying to target my lower chest. So chest dips, you're gonna lean more forward, and you're gonna continue to lean forward as you go up and down. So don't do one of these. That makes it way easier. Continue to lean forward, look down, get full range of motion. You're gonna really feel those lower chest muscle fibers work. Now, when I did this workout yesterday, what I did is I actually put a dumbbell between my feet. You can also use a belt where you can load, 45s. But if you don't have the weight belt, first of all, I recommend you get one if you're really strong for weighted dips and weighted pull-ups. If you don't have the weight belt, you can just do what I did and just grab a dumbbell between your feet. But you're not gonna be able to go past like 40, 45 pounds with that method just because it's hard to hold that dumbbell between your feet. Now, what you're gonna do is once again, you pick a weight where you ideally fail in say the 8 to 12 rep range with weight. Then you're gonna drop that weight immediately, and guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna go into a drop set with body weight only. So you're gonna rep out as many as you can do. Even if it's only 4 or 5, what you're doing is you're putting more muscle damage and more metabolic stress right on that lower chest. So let's say I did 8 weighted reps, and then I'm gonna do, body weight, no rest between. I'm gonna rep it out. I'm gonna do as many as I can until failure. You do 4 sets of that. 8 to 10 rep range till failure on the weighted portion. Do your drop set, just 4 sets of that will light up that lower chest. Third exercise is the high to low cable chest fly. Now, remember at the start of the video, I was talking about how the muscle fibers of your lower chest go up and out. Remember on the decline bench, if you got up from the decline bench position, your hands would be down here. Now remember that range of motion as you're doing the cable fly. The big difference on the cable fly when you're trying to activate your lower chest versus your upper chest is the direction of your arms and your angle that you're pressing. So obviously, lower chest, we're going a high to low motion. Now to get a little bit more out of this, two very important details. Number one is I recommend crisscrossing and alternating each rep. Just so you go across that center plane of your body, you get a little more activation. I get a little better pump when I do this. So instead of just stopping right here, I'm actually going right over left, this rep, left over right, this rep, right over left, left over right. Super important detail. It's gonna help you guys get a little more activation. Now, second of all, high rep range on this. Don't go so heavy that you're throwing your anterior deltoid into it. Of course, your anterior deltoid is involved a little bit anytime you're pressing, pushing, going towards the center plane of your body. But keep the muscle under tension. I recommend you go 15 quality reps. 15 to 20 rep range, you should be at failure or very close to it, and you should have a killer lower chest pump. So I always do this as like a finisher. So I'll do my mass building move, say the barbell bench, the decline bench. I'll do the weighted dip drop set, another great mass building move. Then I'll finish with the cable fly. So we're going heavyweight on the first two moves, then we're going more of a shaper. But remember, metabolic stress when you go high rep range is a great way to build muscle. If you guys have just like only been doing really heavy bench press and you start working high rep range, cable fly, and the drop set on the dip, you guys are gonna notice such a fast difference in your results. This is how you guys build muscle, guys. Think of how you can make your workout more intense. Think of these different intensity techniques we did even in this workout. Going heavy at the start of the workout, 2 seconds on the way down on the eccentric, create a little bit more muscle damage. Failing in the 8 rep range, creating more hypertrophy. Doing the drop set after the weighted set on the dips, just making it a little bit harder. And then on the cable fly, when most people take it easy on this exercise, we're going maximum time under tension, 15, 20 rep range until failure, triggering that metabolic stress. That is how you guys build muscle and get more out of every single one of these lower chest workouts. Special giveaway since my Chargers are officially in first place in the AFC and blew out the Raiders yesterday. Comment down below your favorite NFL team, and if you don't watch football or have a favorite NFL team and you want to enter the giveaway, just comment down below if you even watch the NFL or not. And one lucky person is going to win a tub of Superhuman pre-workout Hulk juice from my company Athlean, and I will select someone in the first 24 hours of uploading. So make sure you tap the notification bell so you do not miss out on my future videos and future giveaways. A few very important X factors before we leave today's video, and I'm also going to give you guys the exact sets and reps you can screenshot at the end. Number one is, are you lean enough? Right now I'm around 10% body fat, so my lower chest looks more sculpted. I built a good amount of muscle mass in my lower chest. Now compare my physique to when I'm 16 to 20% body fat. Even though I have around the same amount of lean muscle mass at that time, it just doesn't quite look as impressive. So you might have a great lower chest and it could be covered in fat. So don't get frustrated, just get leaner. Number two, what is your training volume per week on your lower chest? Now I recommend at the minimum 10 sets, ideally 20 sets, which is why I recommend that you do this lower chest workout 2 times per week. Make sure you screenshot the workout at the very end of the video so you can do this workout twice per week. And then number three, it's one thing to do those sets, it's another thing to do those sets with intensity, with purpose. Track your lifts. If you're doing heavy barbell bench press, try to get 5 pounds stronger every single week. It is incredibly challenging, but having that mindset going into the workout is gonna help you push a little bit harder. So make sure that you are training hard enough. So if you enjoyed today's video, smash a like, subscribe, tap the bell, share it with a friend, and screenshot the entire perfect lower chest workout so you can get those lower chest gains. And also let me know in the comments what you're gonna dress up as this Halloween. We just had our pre-work of the month Halloween drop and it already sold out. If you guys missed out, definitely head to Athlean.com and get on that notification list. We're up to pre-workout of the month, volume 8 next month, and I am really excited for Halloween right around the corner. And the best way to support your gains and the channel is go to Athlean.com and use that code Troy2 Troy20. I'm of course the co-founder of Alphaline, and I'm really proud of every single one of our formulas. They're science-backed, they're clinically dosed, the flavors are out of this world delicious for our pre-workout, our protein, all of our products. So drink Superhuman, support the channel, and support your gains. Simply go to Athlean-X, use that code Troy20. And if you miss any of my Charles Glass workout collabs from the last couple weeks, I'm gonna link those down in the description below, also on the end cards here. If you missed my video about training calves every day and you want to blow up those calves, I'll throw it on down here in the description, and I will see you guys on the next video.
You ain't got no gains. You ain't lift no weights.